How's it going, everybody? Today we are jumping back in Scum and we are going to take a look at the second Into the Wild update, which will be released on Monday the 29th of June, so in about 2 or so weeks. Now this upcoming update will continue to improve fishing, farming, cooking and the wilderness survival systems with free roaming wildlife as the main focus of this update. And speaking of the update, the first iteration of the Into the Wild update that was released about a month or so ago did not need a server wipe, but the second update will come with a partial wipe on official servers. Naturally, character stats and gold will not be wiped, but bases, gear and all of the other supplies that we have gathered on official servers will unfortunately be deleted at the end of this month. But today we are going to take an early look at this update. We are going to kind of test it out a tiny bit on the alpha branch. We can all join this branch over on Steam. We just have to right click on the game, go down to properties, and then on the left side select game versions and betas, and then we can go over to the public alpha. But as I have mentioned earlier, when it comes to this upcoming update, it will mainly focus on free roaming animals, so we should see a lot more of them across the island just roaming around naturally. Now I'm sure a lot of you remember back in the day we would always run into bears and wolves and we had birds flying around as well. Lately not so much, but this update promises to change that. Maybe not birds, but the rest should improve. So what we are going to do today, we are going to jump in and we are going to explore around and see what we can see. Basically we'll jump in single player and then we are going to go into multiplayer as well, and we are going to see if we can spot any animals, and we are also going to ask the players if they seen any as well, but we are going to pick up just as I started as a fresh spawn in single player. So I literally just spawned and I already see a boar all the way in the back there, and I think I'm hearing a chicken as well. The heck? That's nice. Unfortunately we don't really have anything to take on the boar right now, so we're gonna avoid it, but I am hearing a chicken as well. Let's see if we can find it. It's this way-ish. So we literally just spawned. And check it out, 2 animals within like 20-30 meters of us. That's nice, that's very nice right there. Now I couldn't find the chicken. I heard it making some noise in the woods, but I couldn't see it. I did bump into a goat though in that same area, so it looked like we had about 3 or so animals in an area of about 100 meters. So it seemed like we had quite a few of them around, so what I did, since we were playing single player, I activated the setting that marked the wildlife with these purple light beams, so we could now see exactly how many spawned around us. Whoa, check it out. We have one all the way in the back there, one right here, and then I'm hearing something behind me as well. So look at that, 2 animals right there. One pretty far away as well, one pretty close here. And then there should be one more around here somewhere. Unless I'm hearing that guy there. So it seems like there are quite a few animals spawned in the world. I think so far I've seen about 5 or 6 of them. Check it right out. Oh, is that a different one all the way in the back there? I think so. Yeah, all the way in the back there's another one, and I'm hearing a goat right here. What the heck? So just in this area here we have like 4 of them. There was one all the way in the back there, then there's this one. There's that one there, and then 2 more here. What the heck? A goat and I think a rabbit as well. So there's definitely a lot more animals around now. Look at this. Alright, now we're talking. With the help of these purple markers, we could see where they all were, and it seemed like we had quite a few of them roaming around. Lots of rabbits and boars, goats, they were all around us, but that was in single player. We had lots of them running around in single player, so I wanted to test things out in multiplayer as well. We actually have about 8 alpha servers that we can join, and we can test out the new spawns there. So I quickly created a character and jumped in on a server, and to my surprise, just like in single player, as soon as I touched the ground, I heard this. Oh. check it right out. We have a boar right down there. I literally just spawned in like 3 or 4 minutes ago. And we've already bumped into a boar. We can see the tracks on the ground. We do have an advanced awareness skill, so we should see more tracks here sooner or later. Or maybe not. What the heck? Oh, there's the guy. There he is. There he is. Check him out. Can we follow him here for a bit? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. These are some proper tracks right here. I don't know what happened with the other tracks. They kind of disappeared on me. But these ones are staying on the ground for quite a bit here, and we can follow the boar. Alright. I found quite a few animals roaming around in multiplayer as well. There were chickens, there were boars in woods and in the towns. I actually found 2 of them in a town. One was running around and then the other one was just kind of taking a nap in a corner. I was actively looking for them though, that's all I did, so naturally I found a couple of them, so I decided to ask in the chat as well and see what the other players that were either testing or just playing naturally saw. Unfortunately, the test servers were fairly empty. I joined Europe Official 1 and it had around 6 players, so I thought that, you know, we wouldn't get any answers, but to my surprise, we did. Unfortunately, we don't have that many players on the server, but those that are on said that they haven't seen any yet. And then Crimson says stress test level, so I'm guessing that he's seen a few of them. And then Broad here says I've seen more than I wanted in the forest. Alright. We managed to get a couple of answers. Some of the players saw animals across the map and some didn't. Just like with everything else, I feel like the chances of us running into an animal is going to depend a lot on RNG luck, since, you know, RNG plays a major role in basically everything in the video game. But all in all, it seems like there are a lot more animals roaming around on the test servers. I'm sure that things will change by the time the update is released on the main branch. They are probably going to increase or lower the amount of spawns across the map depending on how the servers handle the stress. It does say here that the earlier version came with a real server performance cost, and every active animal added work for the server alongside, you know, players, zombies, NPCs, vehicle bases and everything else happening across the map. And to support the return of the wildlife, the developers have been working to create more server headroom and reduce the stress that animals place on the servers. And it says here that it means that wildlife can exist more naturally across the map without putting the same pressure on the servers like in the past. And yeah, as I've mentioned earlier, this will be the main focus of the update, the wildlife, but there will be other additions as well when the update releases on the 29th. But there we have it. We are going to stop here for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out this video. I hope you have enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below, and I will see you in the next video.